Alright, so while I got a minute before the guys get here to start the day, figured I'd go over quick basically how the 5 things I look for when I'm doing a lawn care estimate. So the first one would be, is it in your route? If it's not in your route, is it another area of the town that you might want to start working in or pick up some customers in that area? You know, it's taken a while now, but I finally have my route all pretty close. I'm within, except for one day, I'm within 10 miles of where we park everything, my house, and that's the way I like it. If I have to run home quick for something, I'm back home in 10 minutes. So that'd be the first thing to look for. The second thing is the accessibility for your mowers. Is there a big place, a big area that you can't get machines to? You have to weed whack. Usually that happens around pools, or if they have like little dog runs, stuff like that. But it happens. So look to make sure that you can even do it. And the third one that I look for is, do you have the right machines to do it? I have all the right machines that I need for here, but when I first started, it was a walk behind, and the area that I'm in, the yards are just too big for a walk behind a lot of the times. So you've seen the videos, you wouldn't want to be mowing some of these places with a walk behind. We use our 48-inch walk behind exactly 3 minutes every week. That's it. It comes out for one place, one backyard, and that's it. Other than that, we need the 60-inch zero turns or 72s, but a 52 would be at minimum, and even that would kind of get old pretty quick. So next one would be, is there existing damage? That's why you don't want to do, and I don't do, a lot of guys call them satellite estimates. Go right on Google Image and see what the yard looks like. So I've done a little test with Google Image, and they're not everything's up to date. Some of the yards, I would punch in the address to see what the yards would look like, the stripes would look like in the springtime when they're real dark. Those were pre-drone days. And there was 2 places where they actually had a pool for about the last 5 years, and on Google Images shows no pool. So a lot can change depending on how many times that satellite comes over to take their picture. So don't go by that. Physically go there, walk the property, look for siding that's already chipped on the corners from the previous guy weed whacking. You know, if you don't do that and don't bring it up to the customer, it makes it real easy for the customer to pin it on you, and real hard for you to prove that it wasn't you. So definitely do that. Next one would be, find out if they want weekly or bi-weekly service. If they want bi-weekly, the price goes up. I don't suggest doing bi-weekly. I got out of most of them this year that were bi-weekly, and next year the 2 or 3 that I kept that are bi-weekly, I'm telling them that it's every week up until July 1st. Then we'll see what it's like. Then maybe we can go every other week, but until then, springtime, there's no questions asked. That's how much it's going to be, or I'll give them a higher price per cut up until July 1st, up until it dries out like it is now. Other than that, it just takes too long, and I definitely don't suggest that one. That could probably be a whole nother video about that. So that's what I look for. Especially if they fertilize, you're not gonna want to give them a lower price. Give them something higher. It's gonna take more time, especially with a wet spring like we've had. And that's what I do. So those are the things I at least look for. I'm not really going to go over the pricing, how much it costs, you know, per yard, per square foot. Some guys have, you know, some pretty crazy methods of how they price stuff, but everyone's different, everyone's business is different, and everyone needs to make a different amount of money. Some can do it cheaper than others, and that's just the nature of the game. So all right, I will catch you next time.